BetQL. I'm your host, Dan Gambino. You already know the CEO of Code Sox. Not snowing here. It's definitely pouring rain. The LA Rams in all blue taking on the Buffalo Bills. I'm joined by my co-host, Ernie Green, the commish. Mr. Commish, how you doing this evening?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you? Are they is virtual Madden playing in the Coliseum still? Are we at the Coliseum? Because so far we are in the Coliseum right now.
Coliseum hasn't changed
SoFi Stadium hasn't
over yet. Love these uniforms though.
I want both uniforms. This is a good uniform game.
Great uniform game. We'd like to thank everybody who's joining in. We got about 44 as people pile in. We do want to remind you that the Bills score is up for grabs. The first giveaway is always the score, the total points for the Buffalo Bills in today's game. Go ahead and get your guess in the chat. Ernie, what's the key to the game today?
The game is, get the offense going early. The offense looked really well the second half of the last game. But, this time get them going pretty quick. Get the offense going. The second half, the only thing that stopped them were kicking field goals again for the millionth time over. So let's, get the offense going quick, put some 7 points on the board early, and put this team away quick.
You got it. Don't forget to get your guesses in. I see people already in here. The usual suspects, Josh Arnold, Mike Arnold, Chuck Keller. Everyone's piling in. I actually have no feed right now. I do see now that they're showing Jared Goff, 19 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I'll tell you what, Ernie, looking at the stats really quick, this team, the Rams, they don't score a lot of points, but they don't give up a lot. Their average point scored's at 22, but they're only giving up 23. So their defense is doing something right.
I don't know. I mean, they're playing close games, I guess, is what they're doing. They're keeping things close. But, let's Bills offense, the only thing people really stopped the Bills offense this year themselves. So they've been their own defensive coordinator, especially in the red zone. So I'd like to see that cleaned up.
Oh, yeah, the red zone was definitely on the docket for the press this week, talking about the failed drives, the fumbles. We see it a lot out of Josh Allen as the sim goes along. But I'd love to see this front four get going. Oliver, Epi had a big day last week, but I'd like to see the other side of that line come out. And these DBs are just hungry for the ball. So we'll see if we can get that quick turnover and kind of flip this score.
The last game, they had the fumble for a touchdown the very, very first drive. So
yep,
something like that happens again. There's a first down, 3rd and 1, nice safe pass there. That'll happen.
He sat right down in the zone. I mean, that's a good play call. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the 2v2 Rocket League tournament. $100 cash prize, cash pool. And you guys can check that out by joining the Gratwick Discord server at discord.me/Gratwick. There you see it on the .me/Gratwick.
And there goes the stream.
It'll come back up. We lost the stream here on our end. It'll come back up, though, folks.
And
it's coming back. So you guys had the plays. And there you go. Back to pass over the middle. They're taking chunk yards again. There we go. That's a big play for a 30-yard pickup.
That was a nice pass to Higbee. Higbee is still hanging out in the Rams 5 years later. And he's the captain. So 2 big passes already for Higbee. And
yeah, it looks like someone in the truck dropped their espresso on the keyboard out there or something. I'd like to say a shout out to everybody out in LA dealing with the fires, and hope everybody's safe out there. It's kind of crazy.
Let's see here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Do these offensive coordinators watch any film in this sim? Because the reverses, like those type of pop passes, the quick screens,
the jet sweeps, it's not working.
Yeah, it isn't working to Bills ever. And Goff threw a nice pass there, despite the fact he almost ran himself into the.
Yeah, Epi was coming around the end. I thought he had him there. Folks, don't forget, go ahead and put the final score for the Buffalo Bills in the comments. Make sure you have the the total score in the comments by the end of the first quarter. So some people, that's a very strategic thing there, Ernie. You don't want to like throw it out there right away. You might want to wait and see how that first quarter goes.
Oh, strategy ball. I agree. Again, out to the outside. Every play that has worked against the Bills this year has been on in the seams, inside tackle runs, but these teams insist on running the outside, and that was a great hit there. He telegraphed that pass.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Get the hearts up in the chat if you're on Twitter. Get the likes going. Let's will this defense into getting a stop.
Oh, that hit a house. Tim Tebow thought that pass was bad. You're going to be holding on the offense there. It's going to be 4th down. You're going to let them kick a 44-yard field goal or 45-yard field goal.
In the rain.
Yeah, in the rain. And it's up, and that's a line drive, but line drives count.
Yep, he says get there. They're up 3-0. All right, folks, here we go. Bills on offense. We're going to have a giveaway drive. There will be a giveaway drive going on, and we have an announcement at halftime, so stick around. Special announcement. You're going to want to be close to the screen, especially if you have 4-legged friends. And the Bills are going to take over. Here we go. What are we doing, Ernie? First drive. You call it. First giveaway.
The first giveaway is going to be how many first downs the Bills have this drive.
Okay. Total first downs. Put it in the chat. Square drive equals total first downs. How many first downs are the Bills going to get? You have to be in by the 3rd play of the drive. Halen puts his head down. All right. Someone put 0. There you go, Chuck Keller. Glass half empty.
No, it's a good.
I like it.
It's a good guess because you're not going over. You're not going to go under Price's Right rules. That's a fantastic guess. Dawkins is mad about that running play, but if he would block better, it would have worked better. So calm down.
Well, I'll tell you what. Dawkins isn't mad about one thing. My guy, Mr. You already know, 60 mil, 4 years. Very happy for him, to say the least.
Someone was like on Twitter yesterday, like he looks so genuinely happy in this picture. I'm like, yeah, I'd be happy if I was signing a contract with $35 million guaranteed too. Like, yeah, you're not going to see me with tears in my eyes signing that contract.
All right, and the first down drive is closed.
Oh, that was a nice pass. Is that Brew over the middle?
Brew over the middle. That's the first down. You're keeping track of the first downs there, Ernie, so that's one.
Yeah, that's one. And he used his big frame there. You see how he's a bigger guy for a receiver. He used his big frame there to shield off the guy. Really like a boxing out in basketball, which you really never see anymore in basketball because you don't see anything resembling defense in the NBA anymore, which is okay. And there's a nice pass to Allen. Efficient so far. I didn't really push the ball downfield. You had just a couple nice safe passes, but they worked.
Sure did. And Josh Arnold says, and the zeros are out. Yes, they are.
The ones are out too now. Well, I guess if no one picked 2 of these still in because the Price is Right rules, but
there's a 2 on there, so the ones are out also. You see the defense. I really like those uniforms.
I love the uniforms. Are you kidding me? I like the Rams old school uniforms better than I like the Bills uniforms.
I like their new uniforms. The Rams new uniforms are nice too.
I don't like them as much as these. These are the old school. And Allen, that was a quick hitter over the middle. I thought he got the first down. I thought that was a bad spot. Helen Keller must have spotted that ball. But Allen takes advantage of it. 3rd and 1, nice little quick slant. We'll circle out of the backfield to Moss. First down, they're driving. They're already probably in field goal range, even though it's raining out. You don't see a lot of rain in Los Angeles, like in the middle of November or early December, but I don't know, maybe you do. What do I know?
It's Madden Generator. You never know what's going to happen, man. Let me ask you this much. White helmet, red helmet, go. Which one? White? You like the white helmet better?
I like the white helmet much better. I don't like false starts. Is that Lee Smith?
No, that's Jalen. Don't call him Charles Lay.
Okay, I'll call him Lee Smith. You see the offense in the background? They're like, let's get this guy off the field we're going to empty pretty much. So no problem with that.
Oh, Cam Akers away running backwards. But I think they're going to give him the forward progress. 2nd and 12. We have 3 first downs so far, and don't forget to join us if you want to square on Super Bowl Sunday. It's actually a Friday, but it'll be at 7 p.m. on the 28th of August. So
and that was a great pass. They're really working the middle of the field on those quick slants and little mini post patterns there, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean the middle of the field is pretty much open.
Oh, that's pretty much open.
That's the 6th first down.
Yeah, and Lay was like, Lay, I think that's the 5th, isn't it?
I think it's the 6th because that was a first down before that.
We'll have the truck look at that afterwards. Either way, we're going to 1st and 10 to 9. It's probably good. They can't really.
They get in. Brew? Nope. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Empty set. Yeah, this is going to be great. Okay, it is great. Schwartzy! The Schwartz is with us. The points are on the board. 6-3, Buffalo takes the lead. They're not flying anywhere yet. A lot of game left to play. And we got to find out. I think it was either 5 or 6 first downs. I believe it was 5. I love the drive, too. Pete Perini hit it on the head. Love this drive. Yeah, this is the kind of drive that we want to see the regular Bills have. Go out there, punch him in the mouth. We're here, too. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, empty set work, if they're going to give them all the time in the world like that to, the final number, by the way, was 6 first downs. So, and a touchdown is 2-5 guesses, apparently, according to the truck. And they would know. So, that's the guess. But, when you have an empty backfield works when you have that much time in the pocket. He was back there. He could have sent an email. He could have flew back to, his hometown of Wyoming and back and everything, so.
All right, so, no, it was more than 4, guys. We got the guy in there. There were 2 first downs, quick first downs outside of the 20. One went down to the 18 and was a first down, and then there was another one that went inside the 10. So I think it was the 21 and then inside the 10. So they happened really quick. They had 2 quick first downs at the end. 6 is the number, but there were 2 5 guesses, so 5 or 6 doesn't matter. The 5's won. There's 2 of them. And we're going to go ahead and have a race. In the comments, put 1 or 2 in the comments. 1st to 7 wins. 1 or 2 in the comments. 1st to 7 wins.
One there was that running play because they had to the outside, not between the tackles, to the outside. If the Bills' defense is too quick, you have to hit them between the tackles. And there's a first down over the middle.
We have 3 ones. We have 3 ones so far, 1 or 2 in the chat. We have 4 1s and 3 2s. 4 1s and 4 2s. It's going to be a race to 3 now. 5 2s and 4 1s. 6 2s, 7 2s, and 7 1s. The next one's going to do it, and it's the 1. Congratulations to the 1s. The 1 wins. We're waiting for the chat to put it in the to the truck to put it into the chat, and we'll announce your winner.
Yeah, I guess we got a pretty cool announcement at halftime, huh?
Yep, definitely do. Have an announcement coming up at halftime. Guys, you got 2 minutes to get your pick in as well for the Bills' total point score. Just the Bills' total points scored today. We'll be giving that square away at the end of the game, so stay tuned. You have about 2 minutes to get that in. And, yeah, we have an announcement coming up at halftime.
Speaking of announcements, Tom Dinder is the winner. So way to go, Tom. Tom Dinder. Guess 5 first downs. They got 6. He won the race. So, Tom, we're going to put there it is. We're put that up as the Bills' fourth down. Pick a square. Make sure you get that into Gratwood Gaming before the end of the game, please. And like how NFL coaches do, they're punting from 4th and 1 from the 44-yard line or 46-yard line. So
that watch is going to go into the end zone. So way to go.
26 yards of field position. Way to go.
Yeah, way to think that through. But hey, we'll take it. And here comes Josh Allen and the boys. Great first drive that they had. I think he was perfect. I think he was 7-7 on the drive.
Yeah. And, they even, the running game was just dormant last time. They got, it wasn't great that first drive, but it was good enough to at least force some play action and get some stuff in. So, I mean, look at that. It's not the greatest run in the world, but it's like 4.5 yards or 3.5, 4 yards. So, at least, you can at least get away with that and make those plays. So, second down, Allen, there's an Allen run. And the guy almost lambasted him, but he got down for a first down. Allen very decisive thus far this game, whereas the game against the Jets, he was very indecisive. This game, he is on point. Look at that. He knew right away. He found the hole. Boom. Got down quick. You know what happens, Dan? You play baseball. When you play baseball and you're hitting, sometimes the ball looks like a beach ball. Sometimes it looks like a golf ball. I think it's the same thing with quarterbacks,
Yep. Sometimes the windows look huge that you're throwing through. Sometimes they look small. So it's different. Is Diggs invisible? Peperini, it's crazy? Some days it's like he's the biggest guy on the field and they're throwing the ball all over the place to him. Some days it's like he's just sitting on the bench.
Mm-hmm. So we got 2nd and 2 here. 2nd and 2 with the whole playbook open here, obviously. I think you get the whole playbook open on any play. You never know what's going to happen. Just go after him. 2nd and 2. And that's a interesting, like a little out pattern, kind of the Moss.
Was that a wheel route?
That kind of a wheel route, kind of like a wheeled streak type thing, and with a pitch. Nice block on who made that block, Dan? That was 31, the fullback, who I make fun of all the time.
Pew!
He made a nice block there to bring that play for 6 yards. Now they're going to go up the middle and another first down. There we go. Now the running game's moving. So, I've always been a pass to set up the run game myself. I've never been a proponent of the run setting up the pass. I always thought it was the other way. I always thought it was vice versa. Except that time. They were ready for that one.
The total score is now closed. I put it in the chat. Total score closed. You got 2 extra minutes if you hadn't already put it in there. But we are in the second quarter. We will have another giveaway coming up. It'll be a defensive giveaway. So make sure you're staying tuned. We'll be giving away that Super Bowl square for Prize-a-Palooza.
Did we have a new guest come in there or no?
No. That was me going out, coming back in. Sometimes when I lose the feed, you have to go out, come back in. But I'll tell you what, gotcha. Josh Allen is all in. They got their line sewed up now for the next 4 or 5 years, 3 or 4 years. So next one to do is Josh, right?
Josh or Trey. I think Trey would be the one who's closer to the contract being done. But yeah.
He's a year ahead. He's going to be 5th-year option.
I wouldn't be surprised if they let Trey test the open market. That's a lot of money for a cornerback. You don't really, as much as I love Trey White, I wouldn't be. I mean, if they have a choice between Josh and Trey, it's going to be Josh all day, unless Josh regresses to the point of ridiculousness this season, which I don't see happening, obviously. But yeah. And
you're doing pirouette passes. Pirouette pass, no good this time. 2nd and 15. We need a touchdown on this drive. The media was on him. Virtual McDermott had a conversation with him. He said they have to start scoring more points to start football games. So here it is.
Yeah, at the same time, most of it's on virtual McDermott.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But Josh also has to hang on to the football. They could have won that game by a lot last week. There we go. Play action. Just what the doctor ordered, right?
I love play action passes. Look at that. He got himself 3rd and 2 here. 3rd and 4. I'm sorry, 3rd and 4. But yeah, right, manageable down and distance right here. Obviously.
He's going to run on this one, I think. Run. He had, what a catch. Who was that, HR3?
That was HR3.
HR3, first down Buffalo. He could have ran that ball. He had all day.
He did.
We'll take it. First down's a first down.
He thought about it. You're going to win the HR3. You got to trust him to win some jump balls, That's what he did. He trusted his receiver. He saw 28 with his back turned. So, I'm going to throw a jump ball, and that could have been face guarding. That could have been face guarding pass interference.
You're allowed to do that now. You just can't touch him.
That could have, borderline. You can't really argue it anyways. You can't.
Right, yeah, you can't challenge it. You can't do anything. Allen, standing tall in the pocket.
Incomplete. That's
okay. I froze, so thanks. Thanks for picking me up.
And second down, that's not good.
Was it Moss?
That's
Moss.
was
like
4 yards. We got 3 yards though. I mean, down the field a little bit. So I don't
another
like
handoff. Oh, go Moss!
And I think he got it. I think the second.
I think he got it. I think he got it. Let's wait to see where they mark it.
Go for it on 4th and inches.
You got to go here. See, this is where VMD loses me.
This is where real VMD loses me.
Especially on the road. You're on the road. Your defense is your defense. You got to go for that.
Worst case scenario, or as Ricky would say, come on. This is nonsense. I'm not even going to call this. You people can see what happened. Mr.
10-3.
The guy, Virtual McDermott, wants to cry about more points. Well, guess what? When you have an offense that hasn't been stopped yet, and you have 4th and inches, and you call for a field goal, you're the one that's stopping them.
Well, you heard him.
What's that?
You heard him 2 years ago. I'm kicking. Everybody heard it. I'm kicking. Oh, yeah, you're kicking. We know you're kicking. It's 10-3.
That's a coward. It's a cowardly move by a cowardly coach.
Well, you know what? Don't be the cowardly lion, but make sure you stick around for halftime. We'll be talking about four-legged friends and the Buffalo Bills and an actual event that people can go to and bring their pets. So stick around. In 8-9 minutes, we'll be unleashing a Buffalo Bills style event. So stick around for halftime.
There's that quick hit pass again that goes nowhere fast and backwards for a yard. It just these offensive coordinators are stupid. Like if it was raining soup, they'd be outside with a fork. It's just dumb. Like, what are you doing?
If it was raining soup, they'd be outside with a fork.
Absolutely. They're Edmonds. Forget the Bills secondary. Forget the Bills secondary. Edmonds ran right over too. It's just so predictable, and Edmonds is fast.
Over the middle. Oh, you gotta catch that ball. Oh, Joyner Jr. couldn't hang on, but you know what? It's all right. 4th and 8. Bills are getting the ball back. We didn't do the defensive drive, so we're going to swing it. We're going to do an offensive drive for the second quarter. We're going to do it right now. How many yards will the scoring play be? What will be the length of the scoring play?
Well, I heard that he dropped the ball because he knew we need to get another square contest in.
Yep.
Because if he catches that and takes it to the house, then we don't have a square contest. So he knew better. So you got another punt into the end zone. At least that one's from a long distance. So the net there isn't that big of a deal, but yeah.
Here we go, Josh Allen.
Allen's like, don't call a running play on 3rd and 6 and kick from 4th and inches this time, McDermott. I'm so sick of your crap. Virtual Allen's sick of it because he's driving the ball down the field.
Yep. It's a constant vicious cycle that we're all stuck in. But there's HR3 going and getting 15 yards. First down, Buffalo. Guys, again, the giveaway for the square is what will the length of the scoring play be? Either the touchdown pass, the run, the fumble recovery for a touchdown, the field goal. The next scoring play will give away a square.
All right, and you see there, Ruggs, nice play over the middle. Allen, between Foster and Allen's had some success with the Alabama wide receivers over the years.
Yeah, and I got to get with the truck. I think that we should have a live drawing for the squares numbers. I think that would be fun. I think everybody would like that. Maybe after the last square is given out, the next broadcast, we can have like a live squares drawing so everybody can know what their numbers are. But I know we will be filling it out and we will be posting it. So everybody that's asking how many they have, what they have, we'll get that all to you. But we want to see this drive keep going so we can get the scoring drive square. 2nd and 3 from the 42. There we go, over the middle. HR3?
HR3.
HR3 doing it. Drew formation. I froze up.
And okay, so pass to the fullback, which I don't really care for, but it nets them about 7 yards there. Second and 3, 8 yards. 2nd and 2, ball about the 38-yard line. They're driving again, is marching right down the field with no resistance much from the Rams defense. Allen going to run, and he's fast, but he's not faster than a middle linebacker. About 4 yards.
He might look like a middle linebacker, but he's not faster than one, right?
Yeah,
he's a big kid.
He is. He wasn't winning that
pirouette pass.
Oh, there it is.
Inside. Brew for me, brew for you. That's brew for everybody. Inside the code zone, right at the 20 on the cusp. 10-3 Buffalo with 4 minutes left. Hits a little crossing route. There we go. A little 8-yard gain, Ernie.
I like that.
6-yard gain.
Ball down the field. I looked like 8 or 9 before. I agree with you there. But, these spot guys haven't been too good. I mean, they're just giving Allen all day. The only pressure they got was when he pirouetted himself into a sack. So,
and it's crazy. It's crazy because this line is so hodgepodged. Like, if you looked at the line's progression, and that's a horrible play on first down inside the 9. That's a bad play.
Not good.
You're forcing it. They're not running the ball. Let's be honest. This team is not built to run. This team is built to throw. So they don't run. They just completely abandon the running games, or they run in the wrong situations.
Last time,
yeah,
they kicked the field goal on 4th and inches. So
right, they've run the ball in the wrong time, and there it is. He just held onto the ball way too long. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
The problem is when you go in the I formation, you don't have a lot of eligible receivers, so they're covering 3 receivers with 6 guys. So there's nobody open. He's stuck there. They're bogging it down with his own defense because they're in the red zone and there's nothing going on there. There's 2 consecutive bad play calls.
Yeah, this is what happens inside the red zone. That's what we were talking about. They get very conservative or they just get bad inside. They're bad. They're a bad team inside the red zone. And it's been like that for 4 sims in a row. They can't score inside the red zone.
Yeah, and there's another
bad play.
And the Rams called timeout. It was a 2-minute warning, so.
Yeah, they called it.
There'll be at least up 2 scores here, hypothetically, if they make this field goal. So, got that going on.
Yeah, I know, and they're going to get the ball in the second half. I mean, we all know.
It's garbage. This game should be 21-3. This game should be over with.
It should be, but you know what? The bad play calling continues. Can't blame it on Dable as he's been fired, as Dorsey's been making these play calls. Nothing's changed inside the red zone, but the only thing that's changed is the scoreboard. It's 13-3. How long was that field goal, by the way?
Must have been a 34-yarder.
34-yarder. 34 yards for the truck to take a look. Oh, the first one I just saw is 33 yards from Patty Bartles.
Patty Bartles.
She get it? Do we have confirmation? We do. Patty Bartles. Patty Bartles. Let's hear it up. Let's see the claps going in the chat for Patty Bartles. Patty, congratulations. You have won a square for Prize-a-Palooza. Prize-a-Palooza takes place on the Super Bowl day, which is 8/28 at 7 p.m. It'll be a good time had by all. Go ahead and pick your square. We're going to have the truck pop it up on the screen for the available numbers. The available numbers will be in white, not in blue, but in white. Congratulations. I don't know why, but Jaromir Jagr's number just hits me in the face every time they pop that up. I see 66, and that's calling me, Patty. I mean, you don't have to listen to me, but...
Well, Jaromir Jagr was 68.
Lemieux. Sorry, Mario Lemieux is what I meant. Jagr, Lemieux, same thing. They won. All they did was win.
Cogger's one of those guys I couldn't stand as a kid, but he played for so long that he ended up being likable.
I liked him as a kid.
He had like a 30-goal season when he was 45. He was just a great guy.
Ernie, you want to hear funny? So everybody, the return to Royals out there, and the Sabres fans are going crazy. They're so excited, and I'm excited too. I like it. I like the old school pajama jammy jam away uniforms. Well, they used to be away. Now they'll be the home uniforms. But I used to wear my McGillney jersey. You see the squares up there again, Patty? I used to wear my McGillney jersey. I still rock it. Now it doesn't seem like it's as iconic because everyone's going to have basically the same uniform.
Nah, but you have the C on there because you was the captain for like 30 games in '94 when LaFontaine went down. So that's pretty iconic.
Yeah, that's true. I did. Yeah, I remember what I bought that for. I bought that to go to the New Jersey game.
You marched the ball down the field with 2 timeouts left. Virtual McDermott needs to be fired.
Yeah, and now you're going to skip the ball with 2 seconds. Why?
Just go to the half.
All right. Well,
Singletary's got what 3 more weeks before he comes back, Truck?
3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks for Singletary. 3 weeks for Knox.
You got halftime. Dan, we got some announcements coming up, man. You go ahead. You got both announcements.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. We can put the first graphic up there. All right, the Rocket League looks like there's a bounty prize. Bounty prize for Joe DiBiase and Mike. I can't see that, but it looks like Badgerman. So it looks like there's a bounty prize, and it's by the 26 shirts, I believe. The Bills Mafia T-shirts, I guess. Trying to follow along with that. Hope it wasn't in the notes, and I didn't see it. Yeah, so there's guest bounties. So it's Joe DiBiase from WGR and Mike Badgerman from WBEN will be the bounty team for the 2v2 Rocket League. Sorry about that, folks. So make sure that you're getting into that. We also have the tailgate party. It's going to be a dress your dog in Buffalo Bills gear. It'll be happening at Crazy Jake's in North Tonawanda. It's $20 pre-sale, $25 at the door. There's a ton of giveaways. If your dog is dressed up the best, they do have door prizes. All the benefits will go to the animal shelter and Lorenzo Alexander's ACES Foundation.
That sounds like a blast. That'll be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a chance and a reason to have your dog dressed up.
That was nice. Speaking of good times, that was a nice pass on the sideline. And we got that first down. First down. Okay, let's see here. First and 10 from the 41. Yeah, plenty of yards for first down. So we'll put a touchdown here. Put the game away. I know the Bills hate scoring touchdowns, but that's a great hole. That's the second time in a row he dropped the ball. I'm watching the Blue Jays game at the same time, and the first baseman just made a great play the last play. Then he couldn't pick up the scoop on the second play. But anyway, great hole up the middle there. Got to the second level with no one touching him. I mean, the secondary, the 2 safeties had to bring him down. They're already 2 plays in. They're already at midfield, past midfield. This is what Sean McDermott calls a field goal territory. And there you go. Nice, just taking what we get there. We're taking a 7-yard gain there, 8-yard gain there. Second down. Looks like the Rams are showing blitz here with the empty set. Let's see, they bring them up. They bring an extra person, and it doesn't matter because Allen gets the pass off. First down, ball at the 32-yard line. They're marching again. I'm not sure if Dan's with us, but I'll just keep babbling until I hear him come back again. They hand up the ball. That's a great play. They sniffed that one out right there. Great call. Hilton. Hilton, that's Paris Hilton's husband. and he's such a sissy boy that he took her name. His name used to be Frank Jones, and he married Paris Hilton, and now he's Frank Hilton because he's a sissy boy. Anyway, so second down and 12 looks like, and they're in the I formation. Good. Moss saved for a second at least briefly. Moss saved a sack, but the pressure was too much there. It's not good. Looks like we're going to have 3rd and 18. Noah McDermott, though, is going to try to gain a couple of yards here and then kick the long field goal. But 58 came in. Rams defense has stiffened after the first couple plays here. Got to give him credit for that. Allen, going to throw the ball. Nope. Good job hanging on, though.
Yeah, we call that the pirouette pass.
Pirouette pass, but he held on to the ball, unlike last game. That's good enough.
Yeah, 3rd and 18, not going to do good for the stats. Well, do good for the stats. Not that holding, though. That's coming back.
Yep, they would have a 46 or 47-yard field goal. Yeah, they might decline it. I mean, let's see here. Yeah, they declined it. They want to give Allen an extra play, so it's going to be a 47-yard field goal attempt with the.
Got it.
Looks like he put which for him is a chip. That's a chip shot for Lutz.
10th field goal of over. I said 10th. Maybe it was 10th consecutive field goal. I don't even know if he has a miss this year.
I have not seen one.
All right, let's give something away. We're going to do a classic turnover drive. Classic. TO drive. Pick the guy who's going to get the fumble recovery or the interception. And you will walk away with a prize for Prize-a-Palooza to win a Super Bowl square for August the 28th at 7 p.m. And we're going to have the truck go ahead and pull up that information regarding the bounty for the Rocket League 2v2 in a little bit here. That's my fault.
Man, the Rams offensive line is not that good. Of course, Bills haven't had any sacks yet, but they are all over these running plays, inside and outside. Oh, yeah, not on that outside play, though. They recovered in time for 4 or 5 yard gain. There we go. There's the graphic for the bounty prize. So jump in and get in there on Saturday. It's going to be a good time. 3rd and 4. And little quick slant. First down. And 1st and 10. Woods is fired up. Woods is in his 38th year in the league right now, but he's fired up. He got a first down. Beat Tolles there. It'll happen. And, yeah, good first down for them. Let's see what happens here. We're going to see it on the replay. We're going to see the replay in 57 different formations. So 1st and 10, little bunch formation for the Rams here. Turn the bunch. Back to pass. That quick slant's been there all day for them. The first down. Looks like that's going to be Moore.
Herman Moore?
Herman Moore, yeah. It's Herman Moore Jr., it's his son.
Hey, Herman Moore was a fantasy football beast back in the day.
Well, he had a bunch of receptions. The points per reception league were good.
Heck yeah.
I'm so old. I remember when he was at Virginia in college, and his quarterback was Sean Moore, who played for the Broncos. No relation.
Who was the receiver on the Lions that was opposite Herman Moore?
Oh, Brett Perryman. Brett Perryman
okay.
from you.
How many can you name? Let's see that.
How many receivers what can I name?
People that played opposite of Herman Moore.
I mean, well, they had the run and shoot there for a while. So I remember Robert Clark was there for a little bit, and Perryman. It was Perryman and Moore had that big year with Scott Mitchell. I remember that was when they both had a bunch of yards. I think they both went over 100.
But you remember the guy who never panned out that they thought was going to be awesome playing alongside of Herman Moore. His name Johnny.
I couldn't tell you. Well, Johnny
Morton.
Johnny Morton played. He had an okay career. He played many years for the Chiefs.
He did. Yep. He played for the Chiefs after he was in Detroit. Correct. Yep. Johnny Morton.
They didn't really have a quarterback to throw the ball at Johnny Morton. And Herman Morton, that was kind of his problem. Johnny Morton was on an island all by himself.
Did Epinesa get him on that play? Because I froze up.
No, I don't think so. I think they just missed him. I don't think they. No,
He just missed him. That guy was wide open.
Yes, he was.
He was wide open.
Yes, he was. It's all good. But it's 1st and 10. Let's see if hopefully they can hold them to a field goal because there's a run. And then off the edge, it looks like, what was it? It was 25. Curtis.
All right, it looks like they're going to draw through the AFC Championship game. They're going to draw throughout the game for the squares. That's how they're going to do it. That's how the truck was telling us they're going to do it. And they'll broadcast both conference championships and draw that conference championships numbers during the games. All right, that makes sense. So they'll draw the AFC side during the AFC conference championship. And then they'll draw the NFC side through the NFC. All right, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh,
what a great play. Was that Sims?
I don't know. I really didn't see there.
I think 29 Sims.
That was
Moses Ware. Yep, part in the Red Sea. That's right. I think Sims is 35.
Holy Moses. Like, literally.
Way to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah,
so it's going to bring up a field goal. 34-yarder.
That's good. That's a... And who's this guy? Schmecko? What's his name here? I couldn't see his name.
I didn't see it. Schmucko? Schmuck?
Yeah, Schmucko.
Schmucko knocks it through.
That's
I can't wait to see their stadium though. Their stadium. We have 2 stadium openings, right?
Vegas.
Got the Rams. Well, the Rams stadium. I don't think that. I'm not calling it the Chargers stadium until they win something.
They're tenants. Vegas and then Vegas, which is even nicer. It's gonna be cool too.
Do you feel that way about the Jets too? Do you feel like the Jets are tenants in?
No, because that was a no. When they were at Giant Stadium, they were tenants, but that was a and when MetLife Stadium was built, that's a joint project. They were tenants at Giant Stadium. That was a joint project between the Jets and the Giants.
The Rams and the Chargers are a joint project.
No, they're not. No, the Chargers are paying rent. That's just a Rams thing. And Allen throws the ball right to the defender. That was interesting. Oh, the Chargers are just tenants there. They have nothing to do with it. Yeah, they're just tenants.
Oh, going big.
I thought Diggs could come down with that ball, but I guess not.
Yep, 3rd and 10, Josh Allen and company. We might have to carry over that turnover drive onto the next.
We had him. We missed him.
We're going to carry it over. We're going to carry the square over. It's going to be the turnover drive. It's going to stay. If you've already guessed, you do not need to guess again. The turnover drive continues for Prize-a-Palooza. So I know 2 of the prizes that they'll be giving away, or one of the prizes at least, they'll be giving away at that the tailgate party with the dogs and stuff that we're a part of. The tailgate party. Just feel weird saying that. I know there's one Lorenzo Alexander autograph ball is just merely a door prize. So, and if you want to go out and have a good time at Crazy Jake's in North Tonawanda, get your dog all dressed up for Bills the day before the Bills play their first game. You can check that out. I think is that the first game, the 7th of September?
Oh, first game's the 13th.
13th. All right, so it's the week before, but it'll get you ready to get you amped up for the kickoff of the NFL season.
Oh wow, that almost got us fired up. That was a near interception right there. Yeah, past the flat.
Bubba B looking to take that. All right, as you see, the truck put it in the chat. The drive is continuing. You do not need to guess again. Oh, what a play. That's Tolles. For whom the bell tolls, comes in there and takes him out. 3rd and 9.
21 made the initial play. Couldn't bring him down, but good cleanup on the back end. And, that was not good cleanup there. Good gang tackling, but after he got the first down.
But that's okay for everybody involved in the turnover drive. So if you just joined us, we got about 82 people over all the platforms. If you just joined us, go ahead and pick which Bills player will get the interception or fumble recovery. There's no scoring required. Go ahead and put that in the chat on any of the platforms. We'd also like to thank everybody for coming out and enjoying the NFQL Sim action brought to you by Gratwick Gaming.
You don't score until you score.
You don't score until you score is right.
There's
Jet
another-
sweeps
yeah, no, and that
equal
goes-
a loss. Yeah, like why? How did they get a 2-yard gain there?
I think he burrowed his way in. He definitely
He got tackled on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, matter because Edmonds is like, who cares how many yards he got? I'm gonna sack off.
Huh? Okay. Maine Savage goes in, makes it 3rd and 18. Oh, we're into the teens. The teens, 3rd and teens scare me. I know Chris is having a little bit of a seizure in the truck about it too.
Well, let's see here. We got. All right. There's a Rocket League prize pool.
Yep, Rocket League prize, $100 prize pool. August 15th, 3 p.m. Make sure you're joining the Gratwick Discord server at discord.me/Gratwick. Man, this turnover drive, just not matriculating, but they did get the stop. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. They're probably going to punt here, Ernie, because they're cowards.
Yeah, let's go there.
That'll be a 50, 60-yard field goal. Be like a 64-yarder. They're going to punt.
Hey guys, here's a square contest right here, and it goes till someone gets the right answer. Whoever guesses this right will get the square. Who is my favorite Buffalo Bill of all time? All right, you get as many guesses as you want until you get it right. Whoever gets it right gets it right. As many guesses as you need.
All right, so it's the Ernie square. And guys, don't forget the tailgate party, sounds so weird, is September the 6th from 2 to 3 p.m. at Crazy Jake's in North Tonawanda. You can get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Check it out, bring your dog around, say hi, have a drink, social distantly, and have a good time the week before the season kicks off.
Yeah, Rams defense practiced social distancing on that one. Ruggs was open by 20 yards.
Ruggs is having a day. I would say just keep throwing the ball to this guy.
Just keep throwing the ball down. Those intermediate routes like that over the middle have worked all day. So keep doing it until they stop you. Don't be your own defensive coordinator. John McDermott loves being his own defensive coordinator. He wants to play defense. He loves defense so much he wants to be a defensive coordinator for both teams.
All right, so Ernie, I got a question for you. Does it go to the first person that guessed it right? What if we have multiple people?
Yes, first person who guesses it right.
Well, we have a winner.
You have a winner? Sweet. Who is it?
Mike Arnold.
Mike Arnold wins everything. Mike Arnold, that guy is a guessing machine.
I'm gonna imagine that Charlotte put STEV. I think that means Stevie. Like I'm reading that as Stevie Johnson.
No,
I'm gonna go with someone who put in Steve Tasker. It's Steve Tasker. Congratulations, Mike Arnold. You get another square. Oh, there's a good first down from the backup. T. Tillman.
I think it'd be easier for him to tell. I think it'd be easier for us to say which squares aren't Mike Arnold's at this point.
Pretty much. Mike Arnold has been a guessing champ, folks. You see all the squares that have been taken. We're almost there. We're almost full, but you know where we are? We're at the 4th quarter. So, chat, let's see the 4s up in the chat. Get the 4s going. And the 4th, don't forget to check out the Rocket League 2v2. And guess what? There's a bounty prize. We have a bounty prize because we will be joined by 2 Buffalo area. Basically, well, they both work for media outlets. Joe DiBiase and Mike Badgerman. Is that how you pronounce his name? I know I'm butchering these names. I'm not in Buffalo anymore. I don't know how to pronounce their names. But they will be on the bounty team. You win a special prize for knocking them out. Oh, what a great play. First down and more. They go to the guy, Brew McCoy, 26 yards.
He almost kept his balance for the touchdown. That was a great, look at that, right off the bat. Seam round. Look, he almost keeps his balance, but you got to think here. I mean, you want to score a touchdown because these field goal drives are infuriating on so many levels, but I can't imagine the Rams scoring 2 touchdowns at this point. So just get some points here. I want to see him score a touchdown. Just put it away. But look at that. Look at the decisiveness. I don't know. That was. He went backwards. Even McDermott's not clapping there. That's how bad that play was. Even McDermott's like, forget that. I'm not clapping.
Oh, they're telling me it's Bagger Man. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
all right, Bagger Man.
All right. And not all right. See, look at McDermott standing over there. McDermott's like, I clap at everything. Even I can't clap at you going backwards, dummy. Come on, Schwartz. Let's look at it from 74 different angles because I think Emmons' is head down. He's like, I don't even know that. He's like, I don't even know that guy. Who is this guy? Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So the rest of this quarter is going to be a giveaway for a random comment in the chat. So you have to be commenting. You have to be active. Probably one of the crazier comments will get picked. We've seen weird comments get picked by the truck randomly. So go ahead in the chat. Any comment from here on out, I'm going to put start comment giveaway. Any comment.
No giveaway there. Just a great pass.
3rd and 2 from inside the code zone. We might as well rename it the cold zone because they are ice cold inside of the 20-yard line. Ice cold. 1 for 4 in this game inside the 20.
1 for 5, right?
1 for 5. Sorry.
Yeah, it's even worse than we thought.
Yeah, just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it just did. But you know what? EpiPen, Maine Savage, they're all ready to go out there, get back to work to close this game out. Guys, make sure you keep commenting in the chat. That's how you end up getting entered. Snap spot, kicks on the way. Chip shot. Give me the loots. Give me the loots. Give me the loots. Loots and boots. Puts it through. What is that? 16-3?
19-6.
19-6? I'm way off. There it is. 19-6. Guess I missed 2 field goals in there somewhere.
You probably fell asleep watching the Bills in the red zone, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. I'm seeing some new names. I'm liking this. Seeing some new names in there. See, get active in the chat. We like to see everybody coming in. We got Dan Bell. We got Daniel Kane. Chuck Keller. We know who you are. Stephen Noble. Michael Arnold. Guys, get in the chat. If you're here watching, you might as well win a square to join us for the AFC NFC Championship game for the drawing. Oh, here's the big play, folks. There it is. Wouldn't be a long play without being a 70-yard touchdown. Shocker. Long touchdowns are the only thing that this defense gives up. Like, it's unbelievable.
And that's why you scored touchdowns, because now it's a game again.
Yep, it's a game again. We got a game, folks. Unbelievable. Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to say to that. It's like the only touchdowns they give up are long touchdowns. Like, I think maybe once or twice last week there was an actual drive down the field for a touchdown, but it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of ridiculous is when you could have just had this game win. This game should be like 35-13. And if that happens, we don't even care about a long touchdown because the game's over. Who cares?
Like, I mean, you could hear the other people in the the hometown announcers in the booth next to us saying, "Oh, Bubba B's overrated. He took the wrong angle." Like, you can't blame that on the safety. I mean, this game, like you said, this game should be out of reach. The LA Rams now have a breath of life with 11 minutes left. They just can't put teams away.
And it's a symbol of their real. I mean, last season, even though they went 10-6, which game did they win comfortably? Just the second Dolphins game. Every other game they went life and death.
The Cowboys game they won comfortably.
Yeah, but the Cowboys did gain a lot of yards. I mean, it was kind of like perilous. Yeah, they did. Was it 26-15 or 28-15 or something?
Yeah,
I'll give you that. But the Cowboys were marching the ball in the field. They couldn't. They were the Bills that day. They couldn't
do anything. No, the first 3 drives they should have had points on the board.
Well, they don't get the second half. They had that 4th and goal from like the 2.
Yep.
And they threw that outlet pass to Elliott instead of kicking a field goal.
Yep.
And it was incomplete, even though I think the Bills would have covered it anyway. That was a positive electric play down the midfield by Brew McCoy. You go to positive electric, hit them up. They will handle all your electric needs. I can't say enough good things about positive electric. The positive electric play of the game right there.
Yep. So far, we might need a few more electric plays with the score only being a 6-point Buffalo Bills lead.
And they're Moss is just carrying defender. He might have got the first down there. Might be 2nd and 1, but he 1st and 10. There you go. He carried that pile over. 50's like, hey, I got to give it to you. You made a good play. He's like, yeah, thanks, buddy.
We're gonna ask the instructor to throw the squares up there really quick. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Throw the squares up there real quick so they can see it. Basically, any of the 60s but 69 and the high 30s you're good with. So take a look in that range, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get a good one. Alan, can Madden make it so Moss knows to block 21 and not run away from Josh Allen as he's already crossed the line? Like, when will that part of the game come into it?
I don't know. Probably never. So to recap the squares, the white squares are the ones people can choose, and the blue ones are all those squares that Mike Arnold won, correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. We're on the same page here. Okay, cool.
Yep. You're looking at the high, any of the 8s pretty much, 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 98. All right, so he wants someone wants 67, but I don't think they've won yet, so we're not going to give it to him yet. Dan Bell already cashing it in.
Yeah, look at Allen. Nice play there. 50 gets run over twice in the same drive. When you get run over by Moss, that's one thing. When you get run over by a quarterback, you should probably go to the sideline and call it a day. Anyway, that was a good tackle. It was a good tackle. Allen, good block by 79 there to spring him loose, and Allen cuts it inside, runs him over, gets the first down. Here we go again, a promising drive. We are in the Code Sox electric red zone here. Code Sox, get your socks there. 1st and 10 from the 17. And McCoy takes it down to the 3-yard line. Yeah, 3-yard line. 1st and goal by Lay. I'm sorry, not McCoy. Lay. So 1st and goal. We got handoff formation and handoff, and that's going nowhere fast because
holy cow, man! Like inside the 10 is our kryptonite. I wouldn't even say it's the red zone. I'd say it's just inside the 10.
Well, I mean, for crying out loud, everybody knew that. I mean, 59. Look at 59. He didn't have any respect for anything other than that running play. He knew it was coming. Predictable as you know what. It's pretty bad. 2nd and goal from the.
So you've had both of these shotgun forms, right? They've both been shotgun. Watch 3rd down be. Oh, he's throwing this ball outside.
Oh, we just missed the connection there.
Now they're going to go to the Drew formation. Watch. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Drew formation. Now you took all your receivers off the field. 3rd and goal. Come on, Allen. Nope. This isn't happening.
I wanted to know where to throw the ball because there wasn't enough eligible receivers.
So you spin around like a top in the middle of the pocket? I guess it doesn't matter. You're going to go up by 9. You're going to have 6 minutes left on the clock.
It gives him momentum as he throws the ball. He didn't know where to throw that ball. He didn't know where to throw that ball. Yeah, everyone's covered except for by the time he had a guy open, he was getting sacked. So, a little pirouette. I'm going to run the ball. No, I'm not going to run the ball. You know what? A
Yeah.
sick spin move was Cal Ripken. Back in the day, he used a spin move at shortstop and throw it to first. That was a sick spin move.
Oh, Madden's just ridiculous. Blakesley, what's up, Travis Blakesley? Yeah, Madden is terrible. Like, I'm starting to see it now as I keep watching these Sims. It's like everything's on like its own little loop. And like we see the same game play out 5 games later. Like, it's so funny. I bet you if we went back and looked, there's probably only like 9 game variations, 10 game variations.
I don't know. The game variations this time are giving the Bills a bunch of wins, so that's good.
Yeah, we'll take the variations now, right? 9-point lead, 6 minutes left. Blue Jays tied up at 3, top of 5. I think the Devil Dogs are in town, aren't they? The D-Rays?
The Devil Rays, yeah. But now they're just the Rays. The Rays are hot. They scored like 18 runs against the Red Sox the past 2 games or something.
Oh yeah, they have. Well, dude, I don't think the Red Sox are bad, aren't they?
They're not good.
They're not good. Yeah, they weren't good that great last year.
Is catching the dump off and running backwards 5 yards. What do I know?
And it's crazy though because like the Rays always have good young talent. The problem is they don't keep anybody. They don't sign anybody. They don't spend money. Flag, face mask. That's a face mask. Yeah, it's that end of the game. Here we go. It's the end of the game, Madden. We're going to make this into a game.
I see a pick 6 coming up. I don't see a...
I hope so. And you know what? Don says the same thing. Need that turnover. Need that turnover is correct. Need an INT. Jeffrey Job saying the same thing. Everybody's on the turnover chain here.
Keep those comments going, by the way. We're going to pick the winner at the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. We're going to have that winner. You heard Ernie. That was a big play there. That was a nice breakup by Asante Samuel Jr.
So, well, I thought he caught it, too. That was a great pick.
Come on, get him. All right, there he is. Bubba B coming through with the big hit. Forcing 3rd and 6. This is 4-down territory, obviously. 4 minutes, 37 seconds, time ticking away. Ball on the 43. Goff, back to pass. I don't think they got it, Ernie.
I think about a yard short.
Yard short. They're going to go. 38-yard line. I'd kick the field goal. If this were me playing this game, I'd kick the field goal. 4 minutes?
I'd go for it all day. But you
would go for it?
Right now, I'd go for it, yeah. If it was like a minute and a half left, I'd kick the field goal.
Well,
they have all 3 timeouts left. I mean,
they're kicking. See, they went to the McDermott school of thinking. They're kicking.
Well, it's a conserved time thing, you know. And did he make it? He missed it. See, maybe he should have went for it. I told you she went for it.
I froze up, Bubba.
All right, so there we go. Missed field goal on the Bills. The ball at the 45 now. They can put this game away if they want to. I don't think Sean McDermott wants to because he doesn't like when the Bills win comfortably. He would rather win by the skin of their teeth. Even Curtis is like, come on, let's put this game away. So, let's put the game away. Here we go. 45-yard line. And off. Moss. And Moss has had a really good game.
He's actually filled in great for Singletary. He had over 100 yards. He's the first time that the Bills went over 100 yards. It was last game.
2nd and 2. There we go. Ruggs again. First down. And then here we go, back to the I formation. And up the middle for looks like maybe a yard. Let's see here. 2-minute warning. So barring any type of craziness, I think the game's going to be about over. The Rams have timeouts left. So we got some winners for the contest here. We got hold on. We got the winners.
Random comment winner. Looking for the random comment winner. And we have it.
Looks like Brian Hook is the random comment winner. Hawk or Hook?
You say Hawk, I say Hook. We say you got a square. Brian, you got a square.
Oh my God, we'll try that for a touchdown. Wow.
Pick your square. We're going to have the truck pop the squares up there so you can take a look. Guys, stick around. We have the final score square still up there in play.
All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. 4th down.
Man, people must not like the 60s because the 60s are all there except for the one probably everybody in the chat wanted.
Yeah, but so 45-yard field goal here. This would all put the game away here, you'd think. We're not going to score 2 touchdowns. That's good. 25-13, 12-point game. Unless they have another big play and an onside kick, I don't see it happening. There's not enough time left.
Nope.
Other than that one play, the Bills' defense has played fantastic today. Even though they haven't had a turnover, have they?
No. There hasn't been a turnover in the game. So you know what? I think he just willed it into existence. We've been looking for it all day.
He smartly kneels it down instead of wasting time. That's actually a very smart play. So they're down 12. They have to get two touchdowns here. A minute 49 left, minute 48 left. So let's see what happens.
Ernie, let me ask you a question. Your favorite St. Louis or LA Ram of all time?
That's a good question.
I mean, we all play fantasy football, so it's not like, oh, Ernie's a Rams fan. Why'd you put him on here? No, it's called we watch football. We're students of the game. Who's your favorite Ram?
What about the Cleveland Rams? I can't have a favorite Cleveland Ram?
You can have a favorite Cleveland, but you know what you can't have? You can't have any allergies around Epinesa because the EpiPen is coming through. There's the first sack of the game for Epi.
Yeah.
Favorite Ram. There it is.
I told you it was coming down.
Hashtag foreshadowing. There it is. Asante Samuel Jr. gets his 3rd interception on the season, the first interception of the day. And they say, put the women and children to bed and let's go out hunting.
My favorite Ram of all time, maybe. You know what? I always liked Isaac Bruce. He was a consistent receiver for his whole career. It might be Isaac Bruce.
All right. I like the Isaac Bruce call. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to say Marshall Faulk because Marshall Faulk just did it all. He was the new age Thurman Thomas is what Marshall Faulk was. He was that every down gadget, throw out of the backfield, catch out of the backfield, great running back. I mean, Thurman Thomas was that before Marshall Faulk was. I loved Marshall Faulk. He was fun to watch in Indy. He was fun to watch on St. Louis.
Well, there was kind of like an evolution because before you had Roger Craig, who was Thurman Thomas before Thurman Thomas. Then you had Thurman Thomas, who was Marshall Faulk before Marshall Faulk. Then you had Marshall Faulk, and you really haven't had that player. Like LaDainian Tomlinson was a great running back.
I was going to say LT.
He wasn't like they didn't utilize him out of the backfield as much as like a Marshall Faulk. That's not his fault. It's just a fact.
What is going on here? Why are we kicking a field goal?
I think they're going to let the clock run down in theory.
I would hope so. No, they're not. Because you know why? He's kicking. Field goal up, good, ball game. Everybody drive home safely. The Buffalo Bills, Ernie, I'm going to say it, they're undefeated after 12 weeks, after 13 weeks and 12 games. The Buffalo Bills are 12-0. They won every stat on the left-hand side of your screen. Boy, I'll tell you, folks, I'd like to thank Ernie Green for coming on and helping us out today. Don't forget, I'm going to have the chat put up the Rocket League information. That's going down tomorrow. If you play Rocket League, you're crazy not to join them tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You register at discord.me/Gratwick, $100 pool prize. Don't forget, there's also a bounty prize. All right, the bounty prize. The 2 guys you see on your screen there, they will be working. They will be the bounty team, and you will win a special prize for knocking them out. So make sure if you're joining that, you head on over to discord.me/Gratwick, /Gratwick. We're about a month away from the tailgate party. Stay tuned to Code Socks. You could join Discover 716 on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or you could check out Avalon Media for more information. The important thing is tomorrow is that Rocket League, so make sure that you're joining the Gratwick Discord at discord.me/Gratwick. Who won the final score? Looks like we had 2 people. So everyone's sticking around. We had 2 people that picked 28. We're going to make it a quick choice. First person to put the letter R in the chat, put an R in the chat, and we're going to have you guess 1 or 2. So put R1 or R2. R1 or R2. First person to put R1 or R2 in the chat is going to be picking tonight's winner. We got an R because I messed up. So R1 or R2. Oh, we got an R1. R1 wins. Waiting on the chat. R1. We got a bunch of pirates in there. R. Matthew Fox. Matthew Fox, congratulations. You won the Bills total score. Matthew, we're going to give you about 20 seconds to pick your square, and then we're going to be signing off. Ernie, final comments.
Gotta start putting the ball in the end zone before they play the real teams coming up in the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna work if they want to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they're going into the gauntlet of the schedule. We're gonna have them put the schedule up there if they got that out there. But the schedule isn't getting any easier as they go along. They're gonna be going through all of the playoff teams coming up. We've got the Browns on Sunday at 7 p.m. And you see it. They got the Patriots at the Patriots, the Dolphins at the Dolphins, the Colts. Don't sleep on any of these teams because they're all playoff contention. They're all the teams that are in playoff contention. Matthew Fox, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move over till the next game. So make sure you join us. You see the playoff implications. Colts are right behind everybody. So we can play spoiler role going forward. But on behalf of Gratwick Gaming, Gratwick Productions, Code Socks, 26 shirts, when Trainwreck Sports and everybody gets together, these crazy goof-ups by the announcers when they're supposed to be plugging people, these glitches that we might see every once in a while, but most of all, this fun, these squares and these